From One Twins Way in Minneapolis, welcome inside Target Field. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the hill for the Twins, Austin Voth. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe two at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
All right, ready to go here. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's how he gets started here in Minnesota.
First pitch. 640.
The 1-0. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Voth in his 6th season, 33 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2013.
Hey.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Here's the Dodgers lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Chris.
Yeah, Boog. They understand various situations and think ahead of the opponent. Teams like this know how to get down to business and focus on the task at hand.
That one fouled off. And now the count is even. Right through there for a strike.
Come on, Austin.
Outside.
That's a ball.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in time.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Freddie Freeman. Playing in the World Series north of the border was certainly special for Freddie Freeman. His dad, Fred, hails from Windsor, Ontario. His mom, Rosemary, from Toronto. Here comes the 0-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And Freddie takes the K. The Twins coming up, no score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back at Target Field, today's starting pitcher, Roki Sasaki. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pajes pulls it in on the run. One pitch and one out. Let's take a look at our lineup. And something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
You know, sometimes, Boog, you need someone to grind out an 11 or 12 pitch at bat just to energize the team. That can lead to getting runners on, collecting a few big hits, and scoring more runs. That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Ball. One, two now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Let's go, Byron.
Got him swinging. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
The designated hitter, Josh.
2 down, bases empty. Josh Bell at the plate now. Hey! Here's your 1. Fly ball down the line. And it hooks. Foul. Two down, nobody on. That one ripped. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Throw is offline, and he's got a double.
Batting fourth.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Scoreless after 1. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Number 60, a rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going. And that one is lifted in the air. One up, one down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 25, Tommy Edman.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Fouled off left side. Now he breaks his bat. Scoops it up barehanded, but no chance That's an infield single.
Well, Boogie clearly swung over the top of that pitch, but still got enough of it to put it in play. You call that a swinging bunt, and as an infielder, you're never expecting that. So it could be a really tough play that catches you by surprise. Next thing you know, he's safely at first.
Max Muncy, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Second inning here, no score. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Way inside. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
The right fielder, number 12, Alex Paul.
And that misses. And that's ball one. Out towards right center field. Buxton sprinting after it. Hauls it in after a long run. And that is that. So one hit is all they get. Down to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in Minnesota. And now for the Twins, Brooks Lee.
Lee.
That one's upstairs, ball one.
That's a ball.
Let's go, Twins.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it. One away.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Victor Garantini.
Let's go, Victor.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Sets him down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike three. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they've still got both their challenges. Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Come on, Victor.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Luke Keeschel.
Luke Keeschel, the next twin up to hit.
Come on, Luke.
Nope, outside.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Here we go, Luke.
2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him swinging. We'll move to the third with no score.
Now pitching for
Number
the
60 will take over here.
60.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Well, here we go.
Leading
Top
off for
of
Los
the
Angeles,
third,
the
scoreless
second
game.
baseman, Alex Freeland.
Late swing fouled off. And the 0-1. That clips the corner. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
We'll take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Top of the third, no score. Bounce to the left side. Lee sends it to first. That's a very athletic play.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter.
My
Miguel
goodness, Chris. He had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air, all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got a cannon.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Inside, ball one.
That one almost got him. On the ground. And that chance handled. Fires to first. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Twins, Ryan Kreidler. That one missed. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit. Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
You can do it, Quinn. Yeah.
That pitch in for a strike, and now 2-2. That one lifted to left. One down.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Nope, that's a ball.
Here we go, Tyler.
Just
out.
missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Just
That's
missed.
ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
On the inside corner for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count's full.
That's not the first time they've watched a fastball zip by for a strike. I don't know if they're taking intentionally in those spots, but I'd like to see him more aggressive with those pitches.
3-2. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so just makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Austin Martin will hit next. Fly to center his first time.
Hey.
Come on, Twins.
And now the 0-1. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
That's
Good
a ball.
location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Let's go, Austin.
Here's a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
One, 2 now. High fly ball, right field. Call on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Nothing doing here this half. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. Back at Target Field, start of the 4th, Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. the ground to third. Lee fires across the diamond. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
That's a ball.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Ball 2.
That's off
Ball
the mark.
3.
Ball 3. And a foul ball. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. And that one moves his feet.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Back in Minnesota. And now for the Twins, Byron Buxton.
Number 25, Byron Buxton.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Just missed. And that one fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
The 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Lewis.
Here's Royce Lewis. Grounded out his first time up.
Ball.
And the 1-0. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Just missed.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Man on second, 2 down. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. A 2-run blast. And the Twins get on the board first. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident.
So impressive. You have to have such a clear and direct path to the baseball on a split finger, that location inside part of the plate. Did a tremendous job of staying inside of it and keeping that ball fair.
So 2 down. Vic Caratini at the plate. He popped out his first time. Aye. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 0-2.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But the Twins bring in 2 on the homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game.
Now pitching for the
We're back,
Twins,
and there's a new arm on the mound to start the
78.
5th. Number 78.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Leading off for Los Angeles, the left fielder, number 25, Tommy Edman.
Out towards right center field on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And that one hammered back there. Caught just shy of the wall.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
And next for L.A., Alex Call. Fly to center his first time. In there for strike one. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That's to third. Sends it across to first. Inning over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail things here 2-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Twins, Luke Keeschel. That one ran inside, almost got him. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Call on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop Ryan Kreidler.
That catches the corner.
Nope.
And that one fouled off.
Let's go, Twins!
The 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Still couldn't catch up to the good velocity, good run. Those last few inches through the zone.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And it's fouled away. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Call has a beat on it, and that's the inning. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They're up 2-0. Back at Target Field. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Alex Freeland
Leading off for
steps
Los
to the
Angeles,
plate for the
second
Dodgers.
baseman, Alex Freeland.
Let's do it, Twins.
You know, these
Oh, that
Dodgers
pitch is out.
just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. 0 walks so far, which of course indicates good pitching as well, but there have been plenty of times where they've chased outside of the strike zone. I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Makes the catch, one down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. The 0-1.
That's a ball.
On the ground to first. Lewis takes it to the bag. 2 quick outs to open
Up
the
next
top
for
of the
Dodgers,
6th.
The designated hitter, Miguel Rojas.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Number 78 out of the game. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
The new
Twins,
pitcher in the game,
number
Eric
19.
Ords.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Miguel Rojas now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, right field. Snags it on the run. And that is that. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail it here 2-0. Back in Minnesota. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Austin Martin.
Austin Martin.
Here we go, Austin.
There's a line drive to left field. And a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Alex Vesia, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Klein, the right-hander, loosening up as well.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Sets him down looking. Strikeout number 8.
For the Twins, the designated hitter.
Singy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. Minimal damage against him to this point. We'll see if the lineup forces him to make an adjustment.
Let's go, Twins.
Bell in the box again. Takes a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Lined in the left center. Should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and they take a 3-run lead.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Roki Sasaki gives way. Not a bad effort, but he exits on the hook for the loss. New pitcher on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
Now on the bump, Alex
number
Vesia.
51.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Fouled off. He was late. One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Right through there for a strike. Vesia. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Here's the 0-2.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So up next for Minnesota, Brooks Lee. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
On the corner for a strike. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're through 6 full. It's the Twins 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Back at Target Field, top of inning number 7, Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the left. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
The Dodgers trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball 1.
Orrs, a 6'4" righty. He features a splitter, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer.
That's a ball.
That one's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground right side, Lewis takes it himself, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts at the plate now. He's one of the few players in baseball history to win the MVP and World Series in the same season.
Yeah, that 2018 Red Sox season was special.
And so was 2024 for Mookie and the Dodgers.
Nope, that's a ball.
Just like that Boston team, LA won the World Series with the MVP in their roster. Instead of Mookie, though, it was Shohei who claimed the double. Two down, nobody on. Betts chasing that time.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And a 1-2. In the air, left field. Martin should have this one. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Twins 3 and the Dodgers nothing.
Now pitching for
Will
Dodgers,
Klein gets the
number
call from the
61.
pen.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Leading off for the Twins, the catcher, Victor Garratini.
Let's go, Twins.
That just
Ball, that's
misses.
outside.
And the count is 1-1. That hit him.
I got him.
And the
Take your
leadoff
bait.
man is aboard to start the inning.
15, second baseman, Luke Keyshaw.
Fouled off down the right side. Yo, 1. Curve in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Here we go, Luke.
2-2 now. And a
That's
good
ball
eye
3.
there. Challenge from behind the dish here. Pretty close, but it was a ball. Still one challenge left for them. And here's a 3-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swings and misses. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. One out man at first. Ryan Kreidler, the next Twin up to hit. There's a strike, and he'll challenge that called strike. So the call will stand. That knocks them down to one challenge left. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Man at first, one away. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact. That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swings through that one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged over to start the season and get into a slump.
Martin in the box lays off for ball 1. Two on, 2 outs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that's in for a strike. And a count 2-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Twins 3 and the Dodgers nothing.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Twins,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Anthony Banda.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder, number 25, Tommy Edman.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Taylor Rogers, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity.
That's ball 2.
Foul ball there. The 2-1. And that drops in for a strike. This one in the air, center field. Buxton settles under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Oh, great stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, number 12, Alex Call.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Alex Call. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Two down, nobody on.
No, inside.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
Right through there for a strike. To third, Lee. And that's the inning. Dodgers down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Back in Minnesota. And now for the Twins, Byron Buxton.
Number 25, Byron Buxton.
That's a ball.
Hard hit left side. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Bell puts it in the air out towards left center. 2 down.
Up next for the Twins, the first baseman.
There comes a skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Will Klein departs. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
They
the
turn
Dodgers,
things over to the
number
southpaw,
86,
Jack Dreyer.
Jack
He last pitched 2 days
Dreyer.
ago. And here's the first baseman, Royce Lewis. 1 for 3.
Ball.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw comes in too late, and he reaches safely.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Hey.
Way out front for strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
The 0-2. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Next to hit, Victor Caratini. And a foul ball. Two aboard, 2 outs. That one 95 to finish him off. Twins strand a pair, but they lead it 3-0. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Taylor Rogers.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, players pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
That one hit the knees for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Broken bat, roller to first. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Miguel Rojas.
And next is the designated hitter, Miguel Rojas. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Hey.
The Twins trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Check swing, went around. 0-2 now. Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first, did not go. Man at second. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. Keishel. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Ball.
Runner at third, 2 away. And the sweeper catches the plate. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Sneaks through, base hit. Runner from third in to score. And they cut the lead to 2.
Up next for the Dodgers.
So a man at first. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. The 0-1. Tapped up the first base side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.